The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. Here are the five for the Raptors. Emmanuel quickly out there with Barrett. Then it's Barnes. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Williams at the 4 spot. And for the Pelicans, underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. The guard set is Alvarado and McCollum. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. With the majority of the season behind us, GA, what becomes the focus for teams that have postseason aspirations?
Kevin, ideally, this is the time of year that you want to be hitting your stride. So you have to make sure everyone's on the same page and that you're united in the same goal.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. And here is Quickly. Pass to Barrett. Over McCollum. Barrett, no good. And the Pelicans with the possession. And stolen by Barnes. From down in the low post, it goes.
You know, a good job by the defender of not getting fooled by the step back, but he still got the shot to fall.
And the basket by Alvarado. Here's Quickly. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Passes to Barrett. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And it wasn't a matchup they fared well in last year, as they just couldn't figure this team out.
Alvarado with it. Covered by Barnes. And it's Alvarado missing.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
And he gets the bucket.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. The Raptors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Barnes against Williamson. Ayton inside. Over Valanciunas. And it's Ayton missing.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Barrett against McCollum. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Great tenacity from C.J. McCollum. Not letting the defense bother him at all.
And Smitty, you think about the years McCollum played with Damian Lillard. You have to believe they made each other better.
I totally agree, G.A. They both have high standards, always working on their games. That's why they're 2 of the best guards in the league over the last decade.
Here's Alvarado. After R.J. Barrett's bucket.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And the layup's good off the glass.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get your better scores, some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
Now here's McCollum. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio. Pass to Alvarado. Just 4 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. No good from Valanciunas. Last game for the Raptors, they picked up the W against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Here's Barrett. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
And have to admire how hard Barrett goes. And this kind of assertiveness is what makes defenders feel uneasy.
And that one falls for Barrett.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Looking at the veteran Jonas Valanciunas, Steve, he remains a nightly double-double threat.
He's someone that likes to flex his muscle on both ends, Kevin. A big man who uses his size to his advantage and is reliable at cashing in from inside.
And that one's good, Ayton.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's McCollum. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
You can tell what a determined scorer CJ is, fighting through contact to convert.
McCollum against Barrett. Oh, Ayton in position.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Here's Alvarado, quickly covering. And it's Alvarado missing.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Alvarado with it. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. It's Barrett on the wing. He's defended by Alvarado. Now, here's Barrett. D right on him. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pelicans trail by 9. Alvarado passes to McCollum.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him deny like that.
A 3 from Barnes. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Well, for New Orleans, shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Down low, and stolen by Ayton. Here we go, all alone. Here's Quickly. Pelicans pull it in. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Toronto.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
A free throw drops for Quickly. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Down by 12. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Pelicans. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field.
Toronto making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. And now the 2K leaderboard. If you want to talk defense and talk block shots, just have a look at these teams, what they've done the last month. Number 1, the Raptors.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
Now here's McCollum. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Here's Jones. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And Jones doesn't fear anyone, which is why he gets these calls.
It's his first trip to the line.
Jones. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
A high second-round pick. Herb Jones has done a nice job turning himself into a rotational piece.
Dick's checked in for the Raptors. And so Jones nails both of them. So it's Toronto now. It's a 10-point game. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
Now for New Orleans, shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. McCollum kicks to Jones. And again, no good by New Orleans. Raptors leading by 10. It's Schroeder with the drive. And there's the pass to Trent. Over Daniels. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Jones looking for an opening. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nick Richards. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Pelicans making a change here. Nance is checked in.
Into the lineup for your Pelicans, Larry Nance Jr.
Here's Jones. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Poked loose. It's stolen by Schroeder. It's stolen by Jones. Daniels passes to Jones. It's blocked. And here they come. Here's Dick. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Raptors lead by 14.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Outside, Jones. Back to Nance. 5 to shoot. Jones for 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Jones has got 5 now.
Some of Jones's minutes are dictated by how well he shoots the 3 ball.
Pass to Richards. Schroeder against Jones. Schroeder passes to Richards. Can't hit from in close.
Just doing the job on the backdoor.
Schroeder against Jones. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. They lead by 11. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
First
Checked in for Dennis Schroeder.
third team foul. In the lineup for the Raptors is Smith.
Trent outside. Pelicans pull it in.
Great defensive effort. Just save a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Here is Daniels. Nothing on the board. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Smith against Jones. Smith left side. It's Trent on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Trent's got his second basket.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Looking now at some numbers for DeAndre Ayton. Raptors leading by 14. Smith outside. Passes it to Dick. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Nance.
And you never want to foul a jump shooter. Dick certainly qualifies as one.
The Raptors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
Free throw drops for Dick.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
And so he hits both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Jones the pass to Nance. Here is Daniels, defended by Trent, and the jam by Larry Nance.
And it's in Larry Nance Jr.'s blood. Remember, his dad, Larry Sr., won the first ever dunk contest.
Now, here's Trent. 8 points his last outing. Pass to Richards. Toronto working the ball around now. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out. Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Smith in the post, defended by Jones. Now Dick, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Off target with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And that one drops.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Raptors leading by 12. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Dick. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. That shot off.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Raptors enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
Pelicans trail by 12. So for Toronto right now, Williams is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel quickly, and it's Barrett at the two-guard spot. Here's Williamson, goes to the fadeaway and hits.
I love that shot from Zion. Force the defense out of the paint, make them guard you outside.
Hey, Smitty, you want to talk about explosiveness? This is your man, Zion Williamson.
Kevin, I mean, when he was in college, he blew through a shoe making a cut. He's so strong, Kevin, the leather couldn't hold up.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram's work ethic has made him an all-star. He was in the Pelicans facility so much they banned him on off days. He said, "I hate it, but I use those off days to visualize the game." So what is he like? He says being called out. Players at this level think they're above that. Kevin?
Not him. Hey, David, thanks.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him.
The pass to Alvarado. Valanciunas inside. Ayton's there. Clock at 6. Alvarado passes to Williamson. Ingram outside. And the Pelicans get it back.
That little pump fake from Valanciunas can be deadly. The defender had to respect it.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
And examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
And he makes the first. Smitty, who are some of your favorite teammates during your 14 years in the league?
Kevin, there's so many. Glenn Rice, Dikembe Mutombo, Ronnie Cycli, Kevin Willis, Stacey Allman, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and the list goes on.
McCollum's checked in for Dyson Daniels. Valanciunas hits them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
The drive by Barnes. Shoots over Ingram. Barnes can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 8. It's Ingram on the wing. Covered by Barnes. Stolen by Quickly. Barnes kicks to Quickly. Back to Barnes, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Look at Toronto. They're down in 10th place here in the middle part of the season. They'll need to make a move soon.
And for the Raptors, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now, that's where they are.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
Valanciunas finds Williamson. And he goes right over R.J. Barrett and slams it down.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Barrett against McCollum. 11 feet away, and the rejection by Valanciunas. And he stays with it. And that one's good, Ayton.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Bounce pass Ingram. Here's Williamson. Rebound by Williams.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
Now, here's Quickly. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And so here is New Orleans after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Toronto, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Emmanuel Quickly taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. The Raptors making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. And quickly drops them both. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
And the basket by McCollum.
Gotta respect C.J. McCollum, willing to take on contact and drive it inside.
Barnes up top, guarded by Valanciunas. Williams passes to Ayton. Toronto working the ball around now. Shot clock at 5. Here's Schroeder. They shoot again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. They get it back. He's off on that one.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Poked away. Alvarado with the steal. Williamson right side. Here's Alvarado. He's guarded by Schroeder. McCollum, no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Barnes looking around. Here's Ayton. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Ingram. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Ingram's got his first points in this one. And here's Schroeder. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Oklahoma City.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Williamson. Here's McCollum. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 8 points for C.J. McCollum.
In traffic, C.J. uses his soft touch on the interior.
Schroeder, right side. Ingram against Barnes. Pass to Quickly. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Alvarado with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio. Williamson against Williams. And that one's good, Williamson.
You see how advanced Zion is as a ball handler. That's guard-like stuff right there.
Now Schroeder provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game. Nancy's checked in for the Pelicans. Then for the Raptors, Bassey's checked in. And Trent subbed in for Quickly. On the wing, Barnes. He's covered by Ingram. Got a hand on it. And there's a whistle. That goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
So for the Pelicans, Cody Zeller's checked in for Zion Williamson. Trey Murphy comes in for Ingram. And it's Herbert Jones in for Jose Alvarado. Then for the Raptors, Nick Richards comes in for Ayton. And Dick subbed in for Barnes. Jones in the post, defended by Trent. Let's quickly bring up the 2K leaderboard for a look at the top free throw shooters among point guards. Third is Dennis Schroeder.
Well, if these guys can get to the line, there's not much question what the outcome's going to be. So it sort of prevents the D from being as aggressive as they'd like to be against them.
When you have these guys with the basketball, it's like a security blanket. The ball in their hands, team has to foul, they have it, they go to the line, good chance they'll make it.
The first one falls. He doesn't get the second one.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Lays it up off the glass. Trent's got 7 points.
What a tough finish with all that contact. When Gary's doing damage inside, it's scary.
Here's McCollum. He's got 8. Driving the lane. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
It's stolen by Jones. Drops in the breakaway layup. 8 points for him.
An incredible defender. Jones causing havoc.
And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Raptors. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. And that concludes this long 6-game road trip. Passes it to Dick. And it's blocked. Trent against Jones. Dish now to Zeller. Now here's McCollum, defended by Richards. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Tyson Daniels checked in for Cody Zeller. The Raptors also with a sub. Smith is checked in. Four on the shot clock. Now off the inbound. Offensive rebound. Nance. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
Here's Dick. Pass to Bassie. Trent with the wide open look. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from McCollum.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Dick passes to Bassie. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
And taking a look at some stats here for Daniels. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's putting up 6 points a night, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
He understands his role. He accepts it. He's one of those guys who doesn't need the ball to be effective.
McCollum, no good. Toronto leading by 3. Smith inside. He's guarded by McCollum.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the half. Again, McCollum missing. And it's Smith penetrating to end the drought. C.J. McCollum with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. On the wing, Daniels. Over Trent. Daniels, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
It's Trent on the wing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Good work by Gary Trent Jr. to get in tight and draw the foul. He's at his best when he's assertive.
For Toronto, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. He's off on the first.
Solid from the line. Trent Jr. an all-around scorer.
R.J. Barrett's checked in for the Raptors. And he sinks the second. There's 1:17 left to play here in the second quarter. Here is Daniels, defended by Trent.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Now, here's Trent. 8 points for him. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
I have to respect the persistence from Gary Trent Jr. Not caving in to the defense when he gets hit.
The Raptors have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. The free throw drops for Trent.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Nance finds Jones. Floats one. Rebound by the Raptors. Bassey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Up top, Barrett. He's guarded by McCollum. And Barrett gets it to go. And it's a 9-point Raptor lead.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Here's Richards, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Richards got 6.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be right back after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It's Toronto with the advantage at the half. They lead by 11. Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in the good spots, taking what the defense gives them, now forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
And Kenny, what do you have to say about the Pelicans?
Low assist numbers pop out to me. It's a big flashing sign that these guys are doing self-creating. The only way they're going to get back in this one is by creating shots for each other. I mean, playing as a team. Move the ball. Make the extra pass.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. C.J. McCollum really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The front court full of star power with Ingram and Zion. The guard set is Alvarado and McCollum. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Physical play always seems to find Zion Williamson.
For New Orleans, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
That free throw good from Williamson.
Certainly goes to the line a lot. A spot where Williamson would like to become more efficient.
Good on both. Now, here's Quickly. Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
Alvarado with it. Quickly covering. And the basket by Alvarado.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pelicans have a lot of weapons offensively, but there seem to be enough touches to go around. Coach Willie Green said there's a trust factor. All those guys, they go out and trust each other. It might be one guy's night in this game. It might be someone else in the next game. They always just want to make the right play. Kevin?
Yep. Thanks, D.A. Good stuff. And here is Quickly. He has 5. Up and in on the layup. Barrett's got 13 points.
And this is Barrett at his best. Looking for a shot, being active on offense. Love it.
McCollum, no good.
and they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Quickly against McCollum. Barrett for 3. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The pass to Valanciunas. Here's Alvarado. Quickly covering. Back to Valanciunas. The tray. A three-pointer's right on target. He has 5.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Barrett against McCollum. Richards passes to Barrett. Ingram with the steal. And here's McCollum for 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
This is nothing new for CJ. He's scoring in bunches. His offense on display.
Barrett against McCollum. And Barrett gets it to go. And the Raptors lead by 8. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Pass to McCollum. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. A moment to check out who the New Orleans Pelicans have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Friday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Now here's Ingram, following the miss by Scotty Barnes.
Tough inside. Ingram's got a lot of moves he can beat you with.
Second team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
And that one falls for Ingram.
It's so fun to see Brandon Ingram evolve. He's a true student of the game, and each year he keeps improving.
Zeller, he's checked in for New Orleans. And then for Toronto, Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Dick comes in for Barnes. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Quickly. Both free throws good for Ingram. So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Scotty Barnes.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
Now, here's Barrett. 18 points for him. Oh, Ayton in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Takes it inside. Alvarado. And the basket is good. Alvarado's got 6.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them at a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Now here's Schroeder. And the shot goes in. Schroeder's got his second bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's McCollum. Again, the Pelicans score.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Now here's Schroeder. Here's Ayton. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And 12 points for DeAndre Ayton.
You got to give Ayton credit. This guy is solid at keeping his balance even with the contact.
And stolen by Ayton. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard. Certainly been a good month for these teams on the offensive glass. The Raptors in second, 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
The effort has clearly been there for both teams on the backboards, and you can see it showing up in terms of points off those second chance opportunities.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Nance is checked in. He dishes it to Ingram. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Ayton. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Schroeder. Good D by Williamson.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for DeAndre Ayton. 5th in rebounding, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And he's so explosive, so hungry. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he's top 5 in rebounding. And that one falls for Ingram.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
So for the Pelicans, Trey Murphy comes in for Williamson. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Jose Alvarado. Both free throws good for Ingram. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. And the Raptors call time here.
All right, everyone. You watched today's game. It was your Pelicans dance team.
the inside. And Barrett the bucket on the assist by Schroeder. Barrett's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
McCollum looking it over.
Getting some serious airtime. Trey Murphy III goes up to put it down.
Raptors leading by 4. Barrett for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Barrett's got 12 points here in the second half.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Ingram. 8 points for him. The shot's good. Ingram's got 10 points.
What I like about Ingram at this point in his career, very decisive in his actions.
Pass to Barrett. Launches it from deep. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Now here's Ingram. He's got 10. McCollum outside. Shot clock at 6. Ingram with it. Now guarded by Ayton. They get the rebound. Raptors with the lead. Schroeder, right side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Catching the defender off balance. Schroeder with quick recognition out there.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Toronto.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
They took what the defense gave them tonight, and that was the mid-range. I mean, very consistent from that part of the floor.
That's good from Schroeder.
And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down.
Jones checked in for McCollum. Then for the Raptors, Bassey's checked in. And Trent subbed in for Barrett. Schroeder hits them both. Here is Daniels. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And it's blocked. Raptors leading by 7. Schroeder outside, inside. Bassey. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 assists tonight. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Well, the explosive moments, the quick change of direction, a lot of stress put on the body.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Alvarado's checked in. Ingram passes to Alvarado. On the wing, Nance. Good. Nice job down low. Nance has got 6.
He is really shouldering the load on the offensive end and doing an outstanding job. But he needs the rest of his team to step up.
Snatched up. Raptors moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Here's Trent. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Pelicans trail by 7. And the pass to Alvarado. Williams against Nance. Pass to Jones. Williams with the block. And they recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for New Orleans. The Raptors also with a sub. Smith checked in for Dennis Schroeder. Raptors leading by 7. Smith outside. Passes it to Dick. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Jones. Pass to Alvarado. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
And the first one at the line is good. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Williams. So he gets them both. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. At one point, they led by 16. To the paint. And that one's good. Bessie's got 4 this quarter.
Taking what the defense offers up, Smith with good vision there finds the open man.
Here's Alvarado. It's tipped, and they get it back. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut to just 5 points in the basket from Valanciunas.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Nimble drive by Gary Trent Jr. working his way to the look he wants.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here is Daniels, defended by Trent. Daniels dishes to Ingram. Another one falls for New Orleans.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
Smith the pass to Richards. Here's Dick. He's covered by Daniels. Dick can't get it to go.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Barnes, he's checked in for the Raptors. Quickly comes in for Dick.
Scotty Barnes.
Raptors leading by 5. Barnes outside. Shoots over Ingram. Barnes can't get it to go.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
On the wing, Daniels. Here's Valanciunas. Second chance effort. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
The persistence of Valanciunas paying off in a big way on the glass. He is just a tremendously hard worker.
Barnes against Ingram. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Daniels kicks to Jones. Oh, that's blocked, and they'll keep possession. Jones against Trent. Connect. What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for the Toronto Raptors. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. Back to the action in just a minute. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Raptors leading by 3. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Ayton is out there with Nick Richards. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Barnes. And it's quickly in at the point guard.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. There's the pass to Valanciunas. Kicks it to Daniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones for 3.
And since halftime, he just doesn't have a clue when it comes to shooting.
Here's Barnes. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
What balance from the crafty veteran C.J. McCollum, his experience at scoring despite getting fouled.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for New Orleans, C.J. McCollum.
The free throw's off from McCollum.
Led the league in percentage from the line a few years ago. C.J. McCollum dialed in.
To take the lead. Rebound by the Raptors.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Oh, Ayton in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Williamson looking it over. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Williamson. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
It's so challenging trying to stop Zion. He's excellent at fighting off defenders.
Now, here's Barrett. Here's Quickly. C.J. McCollum with the rebound.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Jones, no one around him. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. It's Barrett on the wing. McCollum against Quickly. It's McCollum with the drive. Here's Valanciunas. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Their defense. It's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And another thing they've really excelled at tonight is protecting the rim. Shooters keep getting their shots swatted away by this squad.
C.J. McCollum really making a difference here.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
Some changes for Toronto. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Quickly. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Got a chance to listen in on Darko Rajakovic during the huddle. He told his guys they can do this. In the huddle, he said, we've been here before and come back. So we know we can do this. We just have to believe. Inspiring words. We'll see if they live up to them, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Daniels. Following the basket by Scotty Barnes. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Barrett the pass to Ayton. Over Daniels. And it's Ayton missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Passes it to McCollum. And here's Daniels. Nice D from Barrett.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Schroeder against McCollum. Daniels with it to the middle. Here's Valanciunas. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Valanciunas has got 11 points here in just the second half. Barnes against Jones. It's stolen by Jones. An easy 2 points on the way. Jones has got the lead up to 1 now for the Pelicans.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Third team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Zion Williamson.
First free throw is good. Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for Dyson Daniel. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Here's Schroeder. Makes it off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 2.
When you combine his quickness and his ball handling, Dennis is very elusive.
McCollum with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. McCollum kicks to Jones. Rebound by the Raptors. Ayton's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
To the inside, Schroeder, and another basket for Toronto.
Not one to back down inside. Schroeder likes to get right into the teeth of the defense.
McCollum outside. Back to Alvarado. New Orleans moving the ball around. Valanciunas finds McCollum. Williamson outside. And stolen by Ayton. Now Barrett. Oh, Ayton in position. And Ayton throws it down.
And the all-around offensive game Ayton has is just fantastic. Capable of scoring in many different ways.
Here's Alvarado. Valanciunas with the ball. Now guarded by Schroeder. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's the Pelicans now. Here's McCollum. Pass to Valanciunas. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Toronto grabs the miss. At one point, they led by 16 to the paint. Pelicans trail by 8. Alvarado with it. He kicks to McCollum. Shot to stop the run. Here's Valanciunas.
His assist numbers have grown. C.J. McCollum, pass on time.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Toronto. On the wing, Barnes. Here's Williams. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, R.J. Barrett.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
If he could only contribute like this for them every night, you can't overstate how much better it makes this team when he has a game like this. And on the road, no less. Now here's Williamson. Now here's Ingram. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Barnes passes to Ayton. Over Williamson. And it's Ayton missing. Pelicans trail by 8. Now Alvarado. There's the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Williams. Over Valanciunas. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
This is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
The Raptors making a switch here. Quickly's checked in. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Valanciunas over Ayton. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Here's Trent. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Love the determination from Gary. It's why he gets these whistles.
Shooting for Toronto, Gary Trent Jr. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Trent hits them both. Greg, one thing you know you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume three-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, where he can get on a burn.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Here's Barnes. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Second personal.
Such a strong player. Barnes refuses to let the foul stop him.
At the line for the Raptors, Scotty Barnes. At the line for one.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 13. Now the pass to Ingram. Over Barnes. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Ingram's got 14 points now in the second half.
A high usage guy. Ingram always takes a lot of high percentage shots.
Here's Trent. Good D by McCollum. New Orleans has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Ingram.
Great to see Ingram forcing the issues, dependable at finding ways to get to the stripe.
Fourth team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Brandon Ingram.
Good on the first, and that brings them to within 10. He's perfect from the line this time. 1:44 left to play here in the fourth. Now, here's Quickly. He's defended by Alvarado. And that one's good quickly.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Raptors leading by 11. Barnes outside, shoots over Ingram, and that one's good. Barnes.
Smart play by Scotty, calling for a pick to disrupt the defense a little bit.
Ingram against Barnes. And again, no good by New Orleans. Toronto shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Raptors.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, such a big factor in the game tonight. His intensity on the boards. Even when guys put a body on him, he somehow still beats them to the ball.
Barnes against Ingram. Barnes outside. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, to be a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.